We use aboniki otonre because aboniki Chinese. There's nothing I didn't bring. I brought aboniki, I brought Chinese balm, I brought comfort, I brought rub. It will be like as if it's just Vaseline. I swear, it's like Vaseline. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video. I don't know, I'm just pumped up about this video. So today we'll be talking about the culture shock here in Canada. Actually, my own culture shock, and this is just based on my own experiences, right? So please enjoy this video. Take your book and your Bible and start writing down, because if it happens to you, if you know what happens. So anyways, enjoy the video. So guys, number one for me is the weather. Just like almost every other person, the weather here shocks you. Because I remember the first time I stepped my leg on Canada foot in ground in Montreal airport. I was doing shakara. When I was on the plane, I saw that it was sunny in Montreal, and I was so angry. I remember telling my husband that, why is it the day that I'm coming that there is sun, that I'm so upset? I want it to be cold. And that day, it was just -1. When I came down, we got outside. More gone. I couldn't talk. Okay, so when we got home, I noticed I went numb. I couldn't carry anything. My hands were frozen, my legs, and it was just -1. So guys, nothing prepares you for the weather. Guys, prepare for the weather. If you think you will use aboniki otonre because aboniki Chinese, there's nothing I didn't bring. I brought aboniki, I brought Chinese balm, I brought comfort, I brought rub. It will be like as if it's just Vaseline. I swear, it's like Vaseline. Don't even bring it shower, maybe for when you are inside the house. But if you're going outside, na Vaseline in the rub, don't be aboniki. Anyway, so the weather, and sometimes it can be very hot, sometimes it can be very cold. I haven't experienced the hot weather, I've only experienced the cold weather. So that's it. Secondly, communication. So here Canadians talk a lot. Sadly, no, not sadly, but Canadians talk a lot. So they do a lot of small talks. So if you're here, somebody can just walk up to you and say, oh, do you like the weather today? Just answer, because if you don't answer, they'll be thinking you have no self-esteem. Just answer. Even in your workplace, in this place, you have to brag about your achievements, what you've done, because if you don't, you'll just be stuck where you are. So it was a shock for me, because where I come from, you have to, you have to be humble. You don't talk about all your achievements, but here you have to loud it. If you did one thing like this, we are supposed to say 10, because we are Nigerians, we have to, show ourselves. But anyways, like Canadians talk a lot. If you are somewhere, maybe you're in a cab or something, and somebody just strikes up a conversation with you, flow with the conversation. You to talk, because that's just the way to do it here. Thirdly, I noticed that everywhere we go, so back to what boss, when people are coming down, they be saying, oh, thank you so much, thank you. I'm like, Nikini, why am I telling you thank you? Are you the one that paid for me? Didn't I pay my money? Why am I telling you thank you? But I guess that's their culture here. But me also, thank you. Some days when I'm very happy, I'm in a good mood, I'll be like, oh, thank you for the ride. But a lot of times, so it's something that happens here. People tell bus drivers, thank you for carrying them. It's just in their Canadian culture. Okay, another one culture shock for me is Canada is shocking. Guys, walai, Canada is shocking. Not like, especially with bodily contact. Like, I could just be in the house and say, let me go and play with this man, let me go and rub for this one. My uncle fuck or buy, I shock me, but Nikini chauffeur electrocute me. Sad. I didn't know, because before coming to Canada, I watched a lot of videos online as to Canada and Canadian shocks, blah 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 blah. But nobody ever said anything about culture. Canada is shocking. Sometimes I might want to hold the door, maybe want to open a cab or something, and it will shock me. Not like the shock that you will die, but you will feel it that something shock you. Sometimes you might just want to touch something in your house, and there's a shock. I don't know if it's because it's Ontario, I don't know if it's because it's winter. If you have been here for long, please let me know. But I know that Canada is shocking me. Won't shock me. So another culture shock is they beg here. Fine bara, fine sexy girl like this that is begging for money. They will beg you for money, and they will beg you like as if it's their right. They'll tell you, oh, you got extra 20? I'm like, extra 20. Show badu. Came me for $20. Show what's him lower ni. Show payo for me. Did you work money in my hand? Me give you $20. Like Ojo. And they will walk up to you and like as if it's their daddy that gave you the money. Alaye mi le fún ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Mi le fún ẹ. Má bínú. Fine boys, fine girls. Sometimes they look a bit raggedy, but a lot of times they look okay. You just see someone, you might even think, oh, maybe they want to ask for directions, but they want to beg you for money. So don't give them money because, okay, I met a Jamaican man and he told me that you don't give those guys no money. They have money more than you. Anyways, a lot of times these beggars have more money than you and they're just lazy basically and they just want to keep begging. They don't want to work. So I don't think you should give them money, bro. It's you anyways. If you want to dash them money, by all means, enjoy. Okay, so another culture shock is there are a lot of cultures here. There are Jamaicans, Congolese, Ghanaians. I've met people, Haitians. As in, there are people from so many countries, and the probability of your grandchild having like 4 different countries in them is very high. Because you're Nigerian now, your son now goes to marry a girl that is both Asian and Indian. You people now give it that one too. Now go and you see the blood, it's mixing. Yeah. You just name it. There's so many cultures here, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I get to work with people from so many cultures, understand different people, their preferences, and all of that. So, anyways, that's another culture shock for me. Another one is inclusiveness in terms of disability. In Canada, unlike where we're coming from, where disability is something that people hide from, here, everything just wants to help people. So you see the government paying for a lot of people with disabilities. They're paying for their treatment, paying for this, paying for that. You know, even when you want to apply for jobs, they tell you, oh, if you have a disability and you need extra help, or I can't remember the terminologies they use. There is a way everybody just wants to help people with, I know it's a law, Shabo. And so people just want to help people with disabilities, and it's awesome for me, you know. Also, you want to go to the bus, buildings, there is always a way for people with maybe with wheelchairs or people with disabilities. They don't just pass, they just make things easy for them. They can access almost anything, and it's really beautiful. It's beautiful to see, unlike where we're coming from. But I mean, you get it. Okay, so this one is cost of living. This culture shock me gone, because things are really expensive in Canada. Nobody really talks about it, and I asked a lot of people that, oh, why don't you tell people how expensive Canada is? And they'll tell you, oh, if you say it, people will be thinking, oh, you're discouraging them, you don't want them to come. But Canada is expensive. Now, I'm not discouraging you. By all means, come to Canada, because there are a lot of benefits for people. If you're a student, PR, work visa, there are loads of benefits. There's a lot of, and the dollar is enough for everybody. But you see, Canada is expensive. Housing, want to buy a house, rent, car, fuel, food, groceries, electricity, light, phone bill, goodness. Outings, Canada is expensive. Okay, so this one is very, very important, but it's funny. You could see somebody with an animal, maybe a pet or a cat or a monkey, and you see them, please don't go and touch them, especially when you see walking, they'll be walking like you are walking. Please don't pet. They are called service animals. Please don't pet them, don't touch them, don't feed them. Me, I was shocked though, because you see hey, Ajare, your dog is fine, don't touch it though, because the dog is walking. If you touch it now, they can say they will file something against you that you are disturbing their dog. So service animals, service persons, very important here. So they are actually helping people with disabilities. So that dog will be helping that particular person, maybe to avoid, maybe it will know when the person wants to have a heart attack, or it's helping the person walk, helping the person. They're walking, they call them walking dogs, walking cat, walking monkey. Don't touch them, don't feed them, don't pet them. They are walking. That's their full-time job. The same way you are hustling for job, the way those dogs, don't touch them. especially when you see walking. Don't do it alone. Don't look for trouble where there's no trouble. Last one. Hey, this is this one. You know, in Nigeria, I had 3 dogs. I had 2 Rottweilers and 1 Great Dane. I love dogs. So, yeah, and I said, let me go and ask. I would like to get a dog, you know, just to, you know, I love pets. I love when there's a dog in the house. Mbalo Biri, Obani. Okay, let me speak English. Now I say, you will do insurance for dog, you. We'll do insurance about came in my so as I'm paying insurance for my own self, paying insurance for my house, I will still pay insurance for dog. Came my someone insurance for ja. And they will tell you it's serious, so you can't have a dog if you can't take care of the dog. You gotta walk the dog, you gotta take the dog to the vet. I think maybe 3 months, maybe 2 months, you have to Nikini. Lori Kini, show. That's why I carried I'm not doing it again because, and it's same dogs, cats. They will tell you if you can't take care of a pet, you don't get a pet. Okay, I ain't getting no pet. Anyways, the pets in fair. But if you're coming to Canada and maybe you want to have a pet in your house, please, by all means, go ahead. But just know that it's a lot different from wherever it is you're coming from. They take it very seriously here. Like really, really seriously. They're friendly. You know, there in Nigeria, we have dogs. We're like, Hajami Maburu, you want a week. Here, they're all pet though. Every dog is pet. Every cat is pet. It's not as if you're using it for security. No, you can't use your dog for security. They've got to be in the house with you. You've got to take care of your dog. You cannot suffer dog ill. In Nigeria now that I can vex and say, come here, oh, Lenajan Bill means you cannot beat dog here. Anyways, so guys, I think that's all for my culture shock. I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed shooting it because it was really fun. It was really funny, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video, please subscribe. I beg, help this girl and help me to get to 1,000. They channel me, help me get monetized so that people can see my face. You people will encourage me. See, it's not easy to move to a new country. Encourage me. Please share this video. If you have someone coming to Canada or you just arrived or you're coming to Canada, please by all means watch this video, share it to them, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.